Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to study or we'll learn how to combine two finite automata to construct DFA for union, intersection and difference of languages. That means the draw a finite automata for the following languages. There are two languages as given here. Here we have two languages. L1 is equal to x such that x is 0 0 is not a substring of x. X is over 0 comma 1. Another language is L is equal to x such that x ends with 1 0 1. X will be 0 or 1. So that first L1 language is accepting as substring is not a substring in any of the given generated string. In that string should not have a 0 0. That is L1. That is the so now how do you draw a DFA for this? First you have to draw a language L1, draw a DFA for L1 which consisting as a substring 0 0. Then you can convert this into final into non-final, non-final into final. So that means it is a DFA which is not consisting of substring 0 0. Another L2 which accept the string ending with 0 1, So with us L1 and L2 as DFA is ready. We need to find out the intersection, union and differences. You have to draw a finite state machine, that means a DFA for L1 union L2, L1 intersection L2 and L1 minus L2. How do you do this? By using a Cartesian product. We have two machine, L1 accepted, M1 is accepting L1 and M2 is accepting L2. We'll take the combination of these two DFA, finding the pair of state by using a Cartesian product. Let us see how to do that in. Right, I have taken these two diagram in this problem. M1 and M2, that means it is accept L1, M1 is accepted by L1 and M2 is accepted L2. I need to compute these three union, intersection and differences. Prior to this, what are the states of M1? There are three states are there, A, B, C. Then are similarly, what are the states of M2? We have P, Q, R. P, Q, R. When you finding the pair of state, you have to cross capital Q1 cross capital 2. Then if you take the cross product of these two states, you will get AP, AQ, AR, BQ, BP, BQ, BR, CP, CQ, CR. Like that, this pair of state you got it. Right? Once you get this pair of state, you have written it as a like this. Okay, AP, AQ, AR, BP, BQ, BR, CP, CQ, CR. We have written all the pair of state. Then which is the initial state of machine 1 A, which is the initial state of M2 is P. Then you can call this as AP. In this case AQ and this Q0 is AP. For this you have to find out the transition AP on 0 and 1. How do you finding the transition for AP? Delta of A comma B, A comma P on 0, we can write like this, delta of A comma 0 comma delta of P comma 0. You will get delta of A comma 0, it will go to B, then delta P comma 0 will go to Q. BQ will get. That means delta of AP comma 0, it will go to BQ. Look at this. This will go to BQ. From AP on 0, it will go to BQ. Similarly on 1, delta of AP on 1, you have to split like this. Delta of A comma 1, comma delta of P comma 1. A comma 1 will go to B, P comma 1 will go to R. Right, sorry. P comma 1 will go to P only. So P comma 1 will go to P itself. So we will get AP. So we didn't get any new state in this. It will go AP on 1 will go to AP itself. Then which is the next new state you will get BQ. For this again you have to compute the transition. Then delta comma BQ on 0, you have to split like this, which is similar to the AP. So we will get CQ. We will get CQ. B comma 0 will go to C. Then Q comma 0 will go to Q itself. Then BQ on 0 will go to CQ. Look at this. Then similarly on 1, it will go to AR. So it will go to AR. We will get BQ on 1 will go to AR. Okay. So BQ is over. Then you take the next new state CQ. CQ on 0 it will get to CQ itself. So it will go to CQ on 0. CQ on 1 will go to CR. CR it will go to CR. You get the new state, you write it in the red color here. Then it will go to CR on 1. What is CR? CQ is over. It will take AR now. AR on 0 it will go to BQ. AR on 0 it will go to BQ. AR on 1 will go to AP. It will go to AP. Right? So AR is over. What is the next new state here? CR. CR on 0 it will go to CQ. CR on 0 it will go to CQ. Then CR on 1 will go to CP, which is next new state. CR is 4, which is the next new state, CP. CP on 0 it will go to CQ. CP on 0 it will go to CQ. CP on 1 will go to CP itself. Okay. Look at this. Then CP is over. So we didn't get any of the new state. We have to stop. These are the isolated states AQ and BP and BR, which are not related to this, because when you find the Cartesian product, these AQ and BP are not connected to this. Then you can eliminate them in the combined machine. So we will get this 3 state. Remaining unconnected state, we have removed it. This will be the final DFA. Final DFA. For this, you have to find the final state for it. L union L2. Then which is the final state of M1 A comma B. What is the final state of M2 R? Then there are two set of final state, one for M1 and M2. So final state of M1 is A comma B. Final state of M2 is, that is A1 and A2 I have taken as per the theorem. I have written like this. Or then according to previously stated theorem, that when you are stated this, theorem says any state that includes A or B, A comma B or any R will be considered as a accepting state in resulting finite automata. That means L1 union L2, these A or B or R will be including any of the state, then you can consider them as a resulting finite automata. Look at this. A is associated with a P. A is a final state of M1. This will be the final state. Then A is included with R. That is also final state. B is included. B is the final state, is part of Q. Then is also final state. Then CR also is a final state, right? Why? R is included in C. So rest of them is non-final state. This will be the resulting DFA for L1 union L2. L1 union L2. This is the final DFA, right? This will be the final DFA for this. Similarly for this, the construct once the DFA is ready, only changing the final state will get the remaining resulting states, that L1 intersection L2. Let us see in this. So accepting states are AP, AR, BQ and CR, right? This will be this. Next, I need to compute for this DFA. Only this you have to change the final state. So as per the theorems, even this, as you told, that this will be the final state for M1. This will be the indicating A1 and A2 is the final state of M1, final state of M2. This AB and AR, as I explained earlier. So as per the theorem, what will say, so based on the earlier theorem, any state in the resulting finite automata that includes both A and R, or both A and R, or both B and R. So both A and R, or B and R. So if it is both are, AR is there, okay, or B R. If that is the case, these two are final state. So which are the final state here? So final state is ER, then B, only that is the state is final in L1 intersection L2. This is the final DFA for L1 intersection L2. I think hope you understand this concept. That is only one is left out, that is L1 minus L2. So L1 minus L2, which is the final state. As per the theorem, again you take, these are the two final states are for M1 and M2. According to the statement, theorem statement, accepting state in the resulting finite automata will be those that include either A or B, but do not include R. Either A or B will be there in the any of the state, but should not include R. So let us see which are this. A is be the part of P, A, B, Q, then only these two are final state of L1 minus L2. Okay, should not contain any of the R. So this will be the final DFA for L1 minus L2. L1 minus L2. So with this, I think you understood concept very clearly, have animated everything, every state, every theorem. I explained theoretical concept clearly, and also you have to do some tricks in this. You have just learned how to construct DFA for union and intersection and difference using the Cartesian product method. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more clear, concise for theory of computation tutorials. If you have any specific automata problem, drop it in the comment box. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.